Ranchera for life. YOLO.
Knockout. All we wanna know is first round
Sexy Tana, just pardon my manners. Girl, how you shake it, gotta play a
Hey guys, welcome back. I am so sorry for that intro if it offended you in any way. I got that at a 15 and I was just watching a video where this guy was like, YOLO is like, you can use it for anything, you know? And I was like, totally. Alright, but anyways, let's get down to business. So, school's coming back. I think I said that wrong. Back to school time, y'all. Perfect. Oh my god, yes, we've all been waiting for this day. Not really. Alright. So, like, Walmart over here trying to make us all broke. Because, like, having the folder dividers are $2 for just 4 of them. And, like, ain't nobody got time for that. So, I bet myself some 67-cent ones that come with 5. Beat that. Also, the only reason I look like this with a hat and all sweaty right here, you can see all this glam. It's not highlight, obviously. It's because I'm about to go somewhere and I gotta hurry the fuck up. If not, I'm gonna have to film the rest of it after. And ain't nobody got time for that. I don't got time for that. It takes forever to edit. You have no idea how many mistakes I make in one single shot. Okay? And I have to fix all of that. All of it. I can't tell if the camera's facing this way. See? I'm done. Sweet. Oh. My bad, y'all. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys how to save money on dividers this year. So, what you are first going to need is obviously some dividers. These costed me 67 cents. I got 2, so they were $1 for both, plus taxes. But let's just push those off to the side. Anyways, let's open them. They don't have those one things that are like, they want us to like freaking open it like savages. After a while of struggling, I got them out. So they come in different colors. Pink. Oh shit, this is red. Purple. And blue. We love a good color swatching. And then I also got these other 2 that came with it. Yellow and orange. The only reason I didn't show these right now, and I just did right now, was because they already have the folders. I drew this myself because, you know, we're over here being DIY and might as well like be artistic about it too. So I did SpongeBob. I love you. I love you. Hit me up. Alright. So I was first testing out on both of these to see which was easier to do, if hot gluing was easier or doing staples. Obviously I stick to hot gluing, but I was going to try a different method, but I'm going to try that with you guys. So what you are going to need is obviously the dividers that we already spoke about. You need to have drawings, so I made different ones already. We got Snoopy. Shit. We got Pikachu. We got Bart all sad and everything. We got another SpongeBob again. And we got our little Bugs Bunny. So what you first want to do is obviously get something that's very sturdy, not normal paper. This will obviously make it last longer, and it's going to be hard to work with, but I promise in the end this will hold up better than having normal paper. It's so hot. Alright, so make sure you have that. And when you have all your designs and everything, or beforehand, I really need to work on my speech. Beforehand, make sure you measure to the second hole on your dividers and start cutting from there. I use decorative scissors to make this design, so you know. And so you use decorative scissors to cut that. So then after, you make sure you have at least 1 millimeter extra on each side, so then you're able to fold it, and you can do that to the bottom if you'd like as well, but I am going to do something different with the bottom, so that's why it's, well, this one I actually did that. I did 1 millimeter all of this, but I feel like what would work best would be if you just staple the end here, 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 here. So that's what we're going to do to the rest of them. But you do want to do that. Make 1 millimeter extra and then fold it in, but only draw right here on the other necessary parts. And you will have your own design as your divider. Oh, how nice. And if you don't know how to draw, don't even sweat about it. You can use stickers, you can use a plain one. You want to stay plain? Stay plain. You want to just color that shit? Color that shit. I'm gonna get demonetized. Alright. So, after you have that, so this is one. Here we got one of them. We got Bugs Bunny saying no. So what you're going to do is you're obviously going to fold these ends right here. And with one of the new folders that you're going to use, so I am going to use the red one now. And make sure it is facing the right way. Yep, this is the way we're going to use it. And so you're going to grab the edge where it has the extra millimeter and stick it right on the edge of your divider. Some of them aren't even, so don't come at me. So you're going to stick it right there. So then after, you're going to use some paper clips to put them on so it stays there. So I probably should have said this beforehand, but you will also need a hole puncher as a stapler, some glue sticks, and obviously a glue gun to use this with, and cardstock paper, so I obviously said that kind of in the beginning, and the dividers. So that's all you need. First off, I am so sorry for the background noise. It's going to be a fan because it is MF freaking hot in here. Oh yeah, second of all, different change of clothes because I just came back from the store. Alright, so back to where we were. So after you put the paper clips to hold it in place so it won't fall out no more, you're going to map out where the holes are so you can be able to put it into your binder. Handy dandy. And you're just going to put it right through the little hole where it matches. If you could see that. I don't think you can. Just make sure the paper clips aren't in the way. And then you're just gonna snap that thing. You're gonna do the same thing to this side. Put the hole puncher in and be like, and out. And there you go. Then you have the little hole. So then the next thing you want to do is staple the bottom so then your papers don't end up sliding out. So you're going to do one in the middle. Make sure it's lined up very well. You don't want it to end up being all messy. It has no motherfucking staples. Gotta go find some BRB. We're opening up a new batch. I think that's good enough, right? One. Alright. What the hell? There's like some staples in here. Guess they're old. So next week I have to go to registrations for my school, and like I'm a little nervous about my school picture. So I want to look like trash like the last one. I'll put in like a picture right here. So yeah, if I get the time to put a picture. So I'm like editing this like around 12:26 the same day at night. Well, basically the next day, and the damn picture didn't want to work with me. And the reason I'm editing like right now is because I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I really want to get this one out right now. So all for you guys. And like, I'm not lying to you when I say it's late, but oh well. So now that you have your stapler, you're gonna just staple one in the middle, or close enough. It is gonna be hard because, well, as you can see, you're adding plastic to the equation. Now make sure this side is also in perfectly. You don't want it to become messy. And if you need help with that, you can just put more paper clips to hold it in. It'll be the perfect time to connect your hot glue gun so it's warm enough by the time you get to being able to glue the edges on. Okay, so make sure it's flat, there's no dents. There you go. Perfect. Now you're just going to staple the last part, which is all the way towards the end. And there you go. You have the ends. And if you really want to, you can also staple right here if you'd like, but it's probably not going to work really well. I have like a whole ass mess on this, so like ignore it. Okay, so get your hot glue gun ready. Make sure it's working. You can use it on, I don't really have any small pieces of paper, so I'm gonna burn myself. Alright, so then you're going to get your edges. So right here, just gonna start gluing it. Oh, well, be careful you don't burn yourself because it is plastic and it will hurt. Shit. So you can, there's gonna be like extra pieces of glue in, you know, you see it? And you can just like clip that thing, you know, or some X-Acto knife or something. So now that you got that ready, you can start taking off the one all the way in the end and gluing here. So set a good amount of glue and then just put it back in. Ouch. Meanwhile, story time. So I was a teacher's aide for one of my classes, and I had to hot glue some designs onto the wall, and my dumbass burned myself, threw the flower up with the hot glue still on it that was still warm, landed in my hair, and yeah, it got stuck there for a while. Looked like I had some caspa, dandruff. Okay, after, because now that these two are glued, you only have a little bit of space. So you're going to just put in the gun. Oh, I burned myself. Okay, put in the gun carefully. And just start putting glue all throughout it till you reach the end. And then just start putting pressure on it. There might be places where there's like leftovers, so you might need to put it in. And when you have the glue gun on the thing, be careful not to leave it too long because then that'll happen. It'll melt through the plastic. But you can just snip that part away. There we go, all fixed. Then you're gonna do it to the same thing to this other side. See? It's gonna look messy, okay? So what do you expect? You bought like $1 dividers and you're making them. What do you expect? Unless like you feel like you're professional, then go for it. I'm just because I'm a cheap ass person who don't wanna be more broke than I already am. And make sure you keep on patting towards the area, making it flat. Or else it's gonna come out bumpy. Okay. I think I just need one last piece. Alright. Make sure you don't let the little pieces of glue go everywhere, because like that's annoying. There you go. Handy dandy folder. See, you got a pocket. You'll see a hole towards the end, but that's fine. If you want to glue that down, go for it. You want to staple it down, go for it. Your folder. But that's mine. See? Now it has a little pocket. And then you're just going to do that to the rest of them. And, well, while I'm doing that, I will do it to the rest of them, and I will show you right after. And it's just going to go a little fast. Okay? Also, if you realize that it's a little bit bigger than it was supposed to be on the folded thing, you can just grab a ruler and put it to the desired length and just fold it, and it'll be easy to work with cardstock. Paper, on the other hand, you can do the same thing, easier to work with. So, we got one whole package done. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So since I have 8 classes, we're only going to use like 3 since the other one had 5. So 1, 2, 3. And they're the repeating same colors. So let's add their pockets to them. So I took a small break to clean up this mess. And I'm working on these, but I'm gonna take a quick break to clean up this mess so I can sleep right after. So I finished off cleaning finally, so I can finish the next 3 in peace, and then I can go to sleep since it is right now 10:06. So yeah, let's finish off the rest. I just finally put in the glue gun again so it can heat up and I can glue the rest of these on, but for meanwhile I'm going to just hole punch the rest of them and you guys will see the final results. YOLO. Y'all ain't got nothing on me. Hey, what the fuck. Alright, be right back, guys. We just need one more, the very last one, Snoopy. So let's get her done. So I just need to do the gluing and the clipping, obviously, so making the hole punches, and I'll be done. So give me like a couple minutes or something. So a good tip to get the glue to be all nice and thin on here is using a ruler, and also you don't get burned. So you're gonna go like this after you put the glue and just flatten it out. Just go. You're not letting it go. And that should help flatten it out. So let me just finish it up. This is such a flat finish when you use a ruler. And that's our last one. So here's all of them. See? They're pretty easy to make, so you should be able to do it. Don't be lazy. So we got a Snoopy, Bart. See, they are pockets, okay? SpongeBob. I go. My house is hot. Just kidding, it's the fan. Okay, we got SpongeBob. Another SpongeBob. Another SpongeBob. I don't know if the other one was a SpongeBob. Sorry if I got it confused. Bugs Bunny, Pikachu, and SpongeBob. So that's it for this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for a video I have coming up, which is a school haul for my supplies and everything, if that interests you guys in any way how. And I'll have more videos going up soon. I am sorry for lagging, for all you like 27 people who watch. That's pretty much it. Like the video, and that's pretty much it. Peace out, guys.
It's a Kodak moment. Let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is